The pufferfish is a fascinating marine animal found in tropical and subtropical oceans around the world. It commonly lives near coral reefs, seagrass beds, and shallow coastal waters. With its rounded body, small fins, and strong beak-like mouth, the pufferfish feeds on hard-shelled animals such as crabs and shellfish. When faced with danger, the pufferfish uses a unique defense mechanism. It quickly swells up to a much larger size, making it harder for predators to eat. This sudden inflation can also scare predators away and give the pufferfish a better chance to escape. Once the threat is gone, the pufferfish slowly returns to its normal shape and size. It inflates by taking in large amounts of water, or sometimes air, expanding its flexible body. After the danger has passed, it releases the water or air and goes back to its usual size, ready to continue swimming safely in its habitat. The pufferfish has a unique skeleton that is lighter and more flexible than most fish. Its ribs are reduced and not tightly connected, allowing its body to expand easily. This special structure helps it inflate quickly when threatened and return to normal after danger passes. In the dark depths of the ocean lives the hagfish, an ancient, eel-like creature known for its strange and fascinating survival abilities. Its loose, slimy skin isn't just unusual. It helps the hagfish slip away from predators and even form knots to clean itself or gain strength. Interestingly, the hagfish mouth is located underneath its head, while the single opening on top, its nostril, is used to detect food by smell. Around its mouth are sensitive tentacles that help it feel and locate food in the dark ocean floor. If threatened, it releases a thick slime that can choke predators by clogging their gills. Hagfish are scavengers, feeding mostly on dead animals. They burrow into carcasses and use their tooth-like structures to eat from the inside out. Hagfish live deep in cold ocean waters, often on soft seabeds where they can burrow and hide. These environments are completely dark, so they rely heavily on their sense of smell and touch rather than sight. Unlike most fish, hagfish do not have a true backbone. Instead, they have a flexible rod-like structure, making them one of the most primitive relatives of vertebrates alive today. They can also survive long periods without food and even absorb some nutrients through their skin. Hagfish may look simple, but their unique features have allowed them to survive for hundreds of millions of years in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Lurking in the shallow coastal waters of Southeast Asia is one of the ocean's most extraordinary creatures, the mimic octopus. A true master of disguise, discovered by scientists in the late 20th century. This intelligent animal quickly amazed researchers with abilities never seen before in other species. Found mainly in muddy river mouths and coastal seabeds in countries like Indonesia and Malaysia, the mimic octopus thrives in environments where visibility is low and danger is high. What makes it so unique is its incredible talent for impersonation. Unlike most animals that rely on a single defense, the mimic octopus can transform its appearance, behavior, and movement to resemble other marine creatures. By changing the color and texture of its skin and contorting its flexible body, it creates convincing illusions to confuse predators and sometimes even sneak up on prey. This adaptability has earned it a reputation as one of the smartest and most creative survivalists in the ocean. One of its many disguises is a squid. It pulls its arms together and jets backward through the water, imitating the shape and motion of a squid to appear less vulnerable. It can also mimic a jellyfish, spreading its arms outward and drifting gently to resemble the floating, stinging creature. While these disguises are impressive, they are not always perfect. Predators may still detect subtle differences. Even so, the mimic octopus relies on quick thinking and timing, choosing the right imitation depending on the threat it faces. Another remarkable transformation is into a flatfish. It presses its body low against the seafloor and moves in a wave-like motion, blending seamlessly with the sand. It can even imitate a sea snake, hiding 6 of its arms while displaying 2 in a banded pattern, mimicking the appearance of one of the ocean's more dangerous animals. In some cases, it has been observed mimicking larger creatures like a sea lion, adjusting its movements to resemble something far more intimidating. Amazing, right? People even say mystique is a close relative. 6 seconds is all they need to shapeshift. The sea cucumber is a soft-bodied marine animal that looks surprisingly similar to a fruit cucumber. It has an elongated, tube-like shape and moves slowly along the ocean floor, often blending in with its surroundings. Its skin is thick, leathery, and covered with tiny structures that help with protection and movement. Sea cucumbers belong to a large and diverse group, with over 1,000 species found in oceans worldwide. Common examples include the sandfish, black sea cucumber, prickly redfish, tiger tail sea cucumber, and Japanese sea cucumber. To avoid danger, they use several defense methods such as releasing sticky threads, producing toxins, or blending into their environment. One of their most unusual defenses is called evisceration, where they expel internal organs to distract predators and escape. Sea cucumbers are also valued as food because they are rich in nutrients like protein, vitamins, and minerals. This makes them a popular and healthy ingredient in many cuisines around the world. Flying fish are remarkable ocean creatures known for their ability to glide above the water. They live in warm, tropical, and subtropical seas, often near the surface. Flying fish feed mainly on plankton and small marine organisms, using their streamlined bodies to move quickly through the water. To escape predators, flying fish leap out of the water and spread their large, wing-like fins to glide across the surface. They can travel distances of up to 200 meters in a single glide, skimming just above the waves. However, life is not easy for the flying fish. In the water, they are constantly hunted by larger fish, forcing them to leap into the air to survive. But even in the air, danger still follows. Seabirds often spot them mid-flight and swoop down to catch them. This means the flying fish faces threats both below and above, making its survival a constant challenge in a world where escape can sometimes lead straight into another predator's path.